As Kacey Musgraves unveiled the daring cover art for her Deeper Well album, featuring her in a vulnerable and strikingly nude pose, she ignited a wave of curiosity among fans and critics alike. Now, in an exclusive interview on Apple Music Country's Today's Country Radio with Kelly Bannon, the 35-year-old country singer sheds light on the inspiration behind her bold artistic choice. Reflecting on the genesis of the concept, Musgraves recounts the moment when the idea struck her like a bolt of lightning. "I just randomly had this idea," she reveals. "Because it was a big, wide-open green space. And I was like, what if I was just really small? Like, in the fetal position, sort of. Into the earth. And it's just sort of vulnerable and almost like a rebirth. I guess." The resulting image is a breathtaking tableau of vulnerability and raw emotion. Kacey, depicted in the nude with her back to the camera, exudes a sense of serenity amidst the verdant backdrop. Her long, flowing brunette locks cascade gracefully over one shoulder, adding to the ethereal quality of the composition. Remarkably, the photograph was captured by none other than Musgraves' own sister, lending a deeply personal touch to the artistic endeavor. However, not everyone was immediately on board with the provocative cover art, as Musgraves candidly reveals. In a humorous anecdote, she recounts her grandmother's initial reaction to the naked photo. "The naked one came up and Nana was like, gasp. Like she just saw a car wreck, basically," Kacey recalls with a chuckle. "And she was like, no. She was like, that's a cover. And I was like, yeah, it's one of the covers. And she was like, Kacey, you're a singer, not a stripper. And I was like, well, you know what? You can be both." In Musgraves' unapologetic embrace of her artistic expression, she challenges conventional norms and celebrates the multifaceted nature of identity. Through her fearless authenticity, she invites audiences to reconsider preconceived notions of artistry and empowerment, sparking a dialogue about the intersection of vulnerability, creativity, and self-expression. As the world eagerly awaits the release of her highly anticipated album, Kacey Musgraves continues to push boundaries and defy expectations, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of contemporary music. In her own words, she proves that true artistry knows no bounds, and that sometimes, the most profound beauty lies in our willingness to bare our souls to the world. Following the highly anticipated release of her sixth studio album, Deeper Well, on March 15th, Kacey Musgraves opened up about the deeply personal journey that inspired the record. With each track serving as a poignant reflection of her innermost thoughts and emotions. Musgraves revealed, "It's a collection of songs I hold very dear to my heart." In a heartfelt message to her fans, she expressed her hope that the album would find a place in their hearts as well, inviting them to embark on a musical journey imbued with honesty and vulnerability. As the album made its debut, Musgraves took to social media to share her gratitude for the opportunity to create and connect through music. In a short and sweet message, she expressed her appreciation for the beauty of life's mysteries and pleasures, offering thanks to her dedicated team and trusted collaborators who helped bring her vision to life. Musgraves' musical journey has been marked by critical acclaim and accolades, with her 2018 album, Golden Hour, earning widespread recognition in numerous awards, including Album of the Year at the ACM Awards, CMA Awards, and Grammy Awards. However, her most recent album, Star-Crossed, faced controversy when the Recording Academy controversially categorized it as pop instead of country at the Grammys. Despite receiving a nomination for Best Country Song for the track Camera Roll, Star-Crossed as a whole was overlooked for nominations in the country category, much to the surprise and disappointment of fans. In response, the CEO of Musgraves' record label penned a letter to the Recording Academy, expressing concerns about the decision and highlighting Musgraves' significance within the country music genre. This decision from the Country Committee to not accept Star-Crossed into the country albums category is very inconsistent and calls into question the other agendas that were part of this decision. The CEO asserted, As a prime stakeholder in country music, I would really like to frame what's happening in our genre right now and help you and the Grammys fully understand the importance of Kacey Musgraves to country music and why this decision is so much more than an entry point for an awards show. Taking her out of the country category actually does harm to a format struggling with change and inclusivity overall. Through both her music and her advocacy, Kacey Musgraves continues to challenge boundaries and advocate for authenticity and inclusion within the music industry. As fans eagerly immerse themselves in the heartfelt melodies and soul-stirring lyrics of Deeper Well, Musgraves' legacy as a trailblazer in country music remains as powerful and relevant as ever.